So hello guys, welcome to the 6th lecture of the chapter Arithmetic Progression. In the last lecture we learned how to find the sum of n terms of an AP, and we also solved few examples. We learned it through few examples in the previous lecture, right guys? So in this lecture we'll go to exercise 5.3, which is completely based upon sum of n terms of an AP, and by solving this question we'll also learn the concept and also the problem solving, how to solve the questions based upon sum of n terms of an AP. So one request from my side guys, before watching this lecture, please make sure that you watch the previous lecture, at least the previous lecture, if not the entire chapter from the beginning. At least the previous lecture if you watch, you will be able to understand it much better, because in the previous lecture I have covered each and everything in detail guys. That is, I have explained from scratch. Now I won't be explaining from scratch, I'll be doing it directly using the formulas a bit quickly. So make sure that you watch the previous lecture coming to this lecture. Okay guys, now let's go to the question number 1, which says find the sum of the following APs. It's very simple guys. You have to just use the formula A of S of n equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d, that sum of n terms of an AP formula, and put this values from the AP. They have given you the APs, just put the values, you'll get the answer guys. As simple as that. Since it's the first question, I guess it's very easy. Right, now let me do the solution here guys. Right, this will be the solution part. So this is the question part. Now let's take the first sub question, which is 2 7 12 dash dash dash, which means here in first sub question guys, a equal to 2, right, and d equal to 5. How 5? Because if you see the difference between first two terms or any two consecutive terms, it is 5, and it is plus 5, it is increasing AP. So d is equal to 5, right? Still 10 terms, which means n equal to 10. Now using the formula S of 10, right, sum of 10 terms, right, because they were said to find the sum of 10 terms here. S of 10 equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula guys. In this formula we'll put all this value a, d and n values. We'll put in this formula to get the sum of first 10 terms. So this will become 10 by 2 into 2 into a is 2, so 2 into 2 plus n minus 1, it is 10 minus 1, that is 9, and d is nothing but equal to 5, right guys. So this became the after substitution. Now let's see, this is going to become 5, right? 10 by 2 is 5, and this is going to become 4 plus 45, correct? No, 9 into 5 is 45, so this becomes like 49. 5 into 49, so 49 into 5 is, let me do it here once guys, 45 20 24, it becomes 245. So this is the answer guys. So the sum of first 10 terms of this AP is 245. That's the answer guys. You can conclude it by writing in a sentence in your exam. The sum of first 10 terms of the AP is 245. Now you can take the screenshot guys. Of this, let me rub this area so that I'll get some space. You can take the screenshot now. Right, done. Took the screenshot, so I'll rub it now. Okay guys, now let's go to the second sub question. Right, if you see the second sub question, it is minus 37, minus 33, minus 29 and so on, still 12 terms. Okay, right. Okay guys, so first let's write the things which we require. That is a equal to minus 37 and n equal to 12, right, because they are given still 12 terms. And now let's find d. If you see here guys, the AP is increasing, right? It was minus 37. Minus 37 is a negative value, more negative value than minus 33, which means it's increasing progressively, right? Which means the difference is, how much is the difference? The difference is 6, but it is plus 6, right, because it is increasing. Or else you can also use the formula guys of common difference, that is a2 minus a1. If you do a2 minus a1, it's going to become minus 33 minus of minus 37, so it's going to become, sorry guys, sorry, it's not 6, it is 4. If you do minus 33 minus of minus 37, it's going to become plus 4. See here, d equal to minus 33 minus of minus 37, it's going to become minus 33 plus 37, so it's going to become equal to 4. So the d value is 4. Getting it guys? How? Done. So now let's apply the sum of 12 term formula and find the sum of first 12 terms. So S of 12 equal to n by 2 2a plus 1 n minus 1 into d. So as I said you guys, this formula will be using n number of times that this formula will get memorized in your mind guys automatically, right? So if you haven't memorized this formula yet, please memorize it. It's very useful formula, right? Now let's start substituting the value n equal to 12. So it's going to become 12 by 2 into a plus n minus 1 is 12 minus 1 into d is 4. So this is the formula. So this is going to become equal to 6, right? 12 by 2 is 6, and this one becomes equal to 74 minus 74, and this is 11 into 4 is 44 plus 44. So this will become overall minus 30. So it is like 60 into minus 30. So 60 into minus 30 becomes equal to minus 180. So this is the sum of first 12 terms of the given AP guys in the second sub question. You can make a note of it or take a screenshot of it. After this, let's go to the third sub question. I'll start rubbing it now. Done guys. Now let's go to the third sub question. Here the AP is like 0.6, 1.7, 2.8 and so on. Still 100 terms. Okay guys. So A is equal to 0.6, right? And the D is the common difference as 1.1. If you do 1.7 minus 0.6, you are going to get 1.1. So D is equal to 1.1. That's the common difference between each two successive terms, right? Consecutive terms. And here still 100 term means n equal to 100. Now we'll just apply the formula guys. S of n equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Apply this formula, put the values of a, d and n into the formula. You will get the value of s of n, that is s of 100, right? So s of 100 equal to n by 2, that is 100 by 2 into 2 into a. What is a? 0.6 plus n minus 1. N is 100, so it is 100 minus 1 into d. D is 1.1. Done guys. Now let me calculate this. This is going to become equal to 50. 100 by 2 is 50, and this is 1.2, and this one becomes 99 into 1.1. Okay, correct? No. So that's going to become 99 into 1.1. So let me do it here guys once. 99 into 1.1. It's going to become 99, 9999, and then it's going to become like 18, 19. Okay, so it's going to become like 109.8. So it is plus 109.8 after doing the multiplication guys. After doing 99 into 1.1, we are going to get 109.8. So if you add them up, this is going to become so this is going to become 110 plus 111. So it's going to become like 50 into 111, that is 111. Getting it guys? If you add this, you're going to get 111. Now if you do this multiplication, you are going to get, let me do it here guys. You're going to get 5500. So this is the value of sum of 100 terms of this AP guys. Getting it? We just had put the values into the formula and found the value of sum of first 100 terms of that AP. That's it guys. This is the calculation part, right? This was the calculation part. This was the main part. That's it guys. Now let's go to the next sub question, right? Okay, so it has become like a heart. Right? Okay guys, now let's go to the next sub question, that is fourth sub question. So let me rub this guys. So please take a screenshot of this one. Done. Okay, let me rub it now. Okay guys, now let's go to the fourth sub question, where we'll get a as 1 by 15, a equal to 1 by 15, and n equal to 11, because they are given us still 11 terms. Now let's find d guys. D equal to a2 minus a1, right? D equal to a2 minus a1. So if we do a2 minus a1 here, it's going to become 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15, right guys? So now we have to take the LCM. If we take the LCM, it's going to become like 60. Okay, 60 will be its LCM. So this is into 5 and this is into 4, and down it's going to be 60. So here it's going to be 5 minus 4, 1. Okay guys, so the D is 1 by 60. D is 1 by 60. Now let's apply the formula guys. Okay, let me rub this part and write D here itself, so that I'll be able to make some space. D is 1 by 60. Let me rub this part. So guys, sum of how many terms? 11 terms equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So here n is equal to 11, so it's 11 by 2 into 2 into a is 1 by 15, right? Plus n minus 1, that is 11 minus 1 into d. D is 1 by 60. Getting it guys? So this is the value, this is the, after putting the values of a, n and d, putting the variable values, we are getting this as the numbers. So now what we'll do is, now I'll do one thing guys. Here this is 10, right? 11 minus 1 is 10. 11 minus 1 is 10. Now it is like this 2 is here and 10 is here. Let me write this 10 as 2 into 5. Getting it? I'm writing this 10 as 2 into 5. Now if you see this guys, here also 2 is there, here also 2 is there. I'll bring this 2 as common outside. Getting it? What I'm doing guys. So I'll take this 2 as common outside. Getting it? From there, these two I took common here outside. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled now. Now what we have to do is 11 into 1 by 15 plus 5 by 60. Now what we have to do, we have to take the LCM guys. This is going to become into 4. This will become 11 into 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 by 60. Getting it guys? So this, after simplifying, it's going to become 99 by 60. How? Because 11 into 9 is 99. 99 by 60. We can further simplify this. It will become, if we divide both numerator and denominator by 3, it's going to become 33 by 20. This is the final solution guys. So the sum of 11 terms of that fraction is 33 by 20. This is the solution guys. So this was your first question. You can take the screenshot guys. After this, let's go to the second question of this same exercise. Okay guys, now let's go to question number 2, which says find the sums given below. So they are given us 3 sub questions guys, and we have to find the sum of the AP basically. Even all these 3 questions are of AP, they all are in AP. The catch here is guys, the thing is they have not given us n, that is how many number of terms are there in this AP, right? For to find sum of n terms in AP, we need n, right? N. In this formula, we are going to get n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So from this question we can make out a, because a is the first term, we can make out a. We can make out d, because d is the difference, we can calculate it, a2 minus a1. But n we have to find it out first guys. The thing is they have not given us n, that is how many terms are there in this AP in first place. For that, we will be first using the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, using that formula, because this is the last term, right? This is the nth term, this is the last term. So a of n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. With that n value in that equation, after putting in that equation, we will be able to get the value of n. After that, getting that n value, we are going to put back in this equation, sum of n terms equation, and then find the sum of the number of terms, how much ever it is present in that series, sum of those many terms of that AP. That's the approach guys. So let's first find how many terms are in this AP. So for that we'll use this formula, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is 84, right? That's the last term, 84 equal to a is 7 plus n. N is something which we want to find out. N is what? We have to find it out. And here d is, the difference is 3.5. If you see here guys, 10.5 minus 7 is 3.5, which means d is 3.5. Now let me calculate it guys. Let me start expanding it and bring out the value of n. So it's going to become 84 is equal to 7 plus 3.5 n minus 3.5. Getting it guys? I just expanded it. So this will become 7.5 minus 3.5 will become 3.5, right? When I bring this 3.5 to LHS, it's going to become 84 minus 3.5 equal to 3 1 by 2, that is 3.5 n. So this will become 80.5 or 80.5 equal to 3.5 n. Getting it, guys? Now the value of n is going to be equal to 80.5 by 3.5. Getting it? So now we have to do this division. This division seems a bit complex. So what we'll do, guys, this fraction, this is in a mixed fraction, right? Let us bring out in the proper fraction. I hope you people know how to bring the mixed fraction into proper fraction. So it is 80.5 will become 161 by 2. And this one 33.5 will become 7 by 2, right? Will become 7 by 2. Now I'll write it down, guys. I'll write it down as 161 by 2 by 7 by 2. So these two will get cancelled and it will be remained as 161 by 7, which becomes equal to 23. Getting it, guys? 161 by 7 is 23, which means we got the number of terms in this AP, guys. In this series there are 23 terms. We found the value of n. This is nothing but n, right? Now we found the number of terms in this AP. Now we can put this value of n back into, into this equation, the next step, that is to find the sum of the AP. That's the whole point of the question, right? We have to find the sum of given below. So let's put the value of n into that equation. For that, what we have to do is, we don't have space. So okay, I'll do it here, guys. So there's some space here. I'll do it here. So now we are going to the main answer to this question. What they have asked, that's the main answer we are going to do now. So applying that formula, so I won't write the formula again, guys. I don't want to use the space which is left out, which is already very small. So I'll just write it down directly. N equal to 23, right? So it is 23 by 2 into 2 into a. A is 7. So 2 into a is going to become, okay, I'll write it as 2 into a itself. 2 into 7, right, plus n minus 1, that becomes 22. N minus 1 will become 22 into d. D is 3.5, right? Done. Now we have to find the value of this thing. So this is going to become like, okay, same thing, we'll do it again here. That is, this 22 I'll write as 11 into 2. 11 into 2. 22 I wrote as 11 into 2. Now these 2 are there, right? 2. I'll bring this common outside. Getting it, guys? Like how we did in the previous question. So 2 is not there here now. It's only 11 into 3.5 here. Now 2 came here. 2 will get cancelled. So inside what will be left out? 23 into 7 plus 11 into 3.5. So this is, we can write as 7 by 2, right? This we can write as 7 by 2. 3.5 we can write as 7 by 2. Now if you see, guys, we can again take 7 in common. But don't want, guys. Let's do it. So this will become 77 by 2. 7 plus 77 by 2. This whole bracket is there, right? It becomes 7 plus 77 by 2. 7 plus 77 by 2. So this will become into 2. Here it will become 14 plus 77 by whole 2. So it's going to become like 23 into 14 plus 77 the whole by 2. So this will become 77 plus 14 will become 91 by 2. So it's going to become like 23 into 91 by 2. This is the answer, guys. Now if I have to solve this, I'll do it in calculator, guys, because it's a bit long, but in exam you have to do it by yourself, right? There's no scope of any calculator in class 10. In engineering it's allowed, by the way. Calculator is allowed for these type of calculations. You can do it, but not in your class 10, even not till your class 12. So this is going to become equal to 1046.5. So this is the final solution, guys. That is the sum of all these terms is nothing but equal to 1046.5, right? This is the answer, guys. For the rest 2 sub question also we'll be following the same procedure only. Getting it? So now I'll move aside. You can take the screenshot. After this, let's go to next sub question. Done. Took the screenshot. Okay, I'll start rubbing it now. Okay, guys, so done with the first sub question. Now let's go to the second sub question, where first we have to find the total number of terms again, like how we did for the first sub question, and then we have to use the sum of n terms formula. So okay, I'll write here standardly, guys, sum of n term formula. Let it be here always, so that because the same formula will be utilized everywhere in this entire exercise. So S of n equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Please don't mind my handwriting, guys, it's not so good, I know it, but okay, yeah, let's go. Let's first find the number of terms in this AP. It will become a of n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So here it is 10, right? A of n is 10, so I'll write 10 equal to a is 34 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 2. If you see here, guys, it's getting reduced by 2, which means the difference is minus 2. Now if I solve this, guys, it's going to become 10 equal to, okay, here plus is there, right? 34 plus this thing, 34 minus 2n, I'm multiplying this, plus 2, right? Now what we have to do, I'll keep 2n one side and take all other terms other side. So I'll bring 2n to LHS so that it's going to become plus 2n. Minus 2n became plus 2n. I'll keep all other numbers to RHS, it's going to become 36. This is 34 plus 32, 34 plus 2, 36, minus 10. So 2n equal to 26, n equal to 26 by 2 equal to 13. Which means, guys, the number of terms in this second AP is 13. Now we'll apply this formula on that AP to find the sum of that AP, right? Now I'll apply it, guys. So S of n equal to sum of how many terms? 13 equal to, okay, this is the second subquotient, let me put it here, equal to n by 2, that is 13 by 2, 2a, 2 into 34 plus n minus 1. What is n minus 1 here? N is 13 minus 1, that is 12, into d is minus 2. So this will become 13 by 2 into, this will become 68 minus 24. So this will become like 44. Getting it, guys? 68 minus 24 will become 44. So it's going to become 13 by 2 into 44. So this will become 2 ones are 2, 22s are. So it will finally become like 13 into 22. So 13 into 22 is 62, right? So 286. Okay, guys, so 13 into 22 is 286. So finally the sum of 13 terms of the second AP, that is the second subquotient, the sum of terms of the second AP, second subquotient is 286, guys. That's the final answer. You have to write it verbally, guys. You have to write it verbally, saying that the sum of the AP is 286. That's it, guys. You can make a note of it or take a screenshot. After this, let's go to third subquotient. Done. So I'll start rubbing it now. Okay, so now let's go to the third subquotient, which is like minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 and so on, still minus 230, right? So here a equal to minus 5 and a of n equal to minus 230 and d equal to minus 3. If you see, it's reducing, right? So d equal to minus 3. So first let us find the number of terms in this AP, guys, that is n. Using a of n formula, let's find n. A of n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Applying this formula, here a of n will become equal to minus 230, right? Minus 230 equal to a is minus 5 plus n is something which you want to find it now, and d is minus 3. Done. Now I'll start expanding it. Minus 230 equal to minus 5 minus 3n plus 3. So this is going to become minus 2. Minus 2, when I bring it to LHS, it's going to become plus 2. So it will become minus 228 equal to minus 3n. Getting it, guys? So n will become equal to 228 minus 228 by minus 3n. Minus 3. Because n equal to, because n is here, right? 3 is here. So minus minus will get cancelled. So the value of n is 228 by 3. That is nothing but equal to 776. I did the division, guys. So it is 76, right? You can do the division and see. I did a quick division method. If you want to know that how to do a quick division method, comment down in the comment section. I'll make a separate video on it. Done guys. It is, or else you can do the normal method as well. It doesn't make much difference actually. Normal method division, if you do also, you're going to get 76. So the number of terms in this AP is 76. Now we have to find the sum of 76 terms of this AP. Right, that is the sum of this AP, that will become equal to 76 by 2, applying that AP formula, sum of AP formula, 76 by 2 into 2 into A, that is 2 into A plus n minus 1, it becomes 76 minus 1. So it is n minus 1 is 76 minus 1, 75 into D, D is minus 3, right. Now let's solve it guys. This is going to become equal to 38 minus 10 minus 225. This will become minus 235. 38 into minus 235 is the answer guys. So let me quickly do it with the calculator guys, but you have to do it by your own, right? To save some time, I'm doing it in calculator. It becomes minus equal to minus 8930. This is the answer, right? Now you can take a screenshot or make a note of it guys. This was the end of your second question. After this we have to go to third question. I understand guys, in this exercise the questions are a bit lengthy, but the thing is these are the questions which will come for more marks, like it can come for 3 marks, right? If they ask some, okay, they won't ask 3 sub questions in your exam, but yeah, still it's important, right? So it has more weightage, and also when it's lengthy you get to learn many things. In this question if you see, we learned 2 things. We applied 2 formulas. Both the formulas are very important as per se this chapter, right? That is this A of n formula and also S of n formula. Both are the main backbone formulas of this chapter, which we used both the formula. In each of the question we used both the formula. Getting it, see the amount of revision or knowledge which you are gaining from each question. So even if it is long, it is worth it guys. That's the point which I want to make it. So that's it guys. Now let's go to next question. You can make a note of it. So guys, now let's go to question number 3, which is in itself has 10 sub questions. Getting it guys? So question number 3 is quite lengthy. It has 10 sub questions, but we got to do it guys, because this is what is going to make you master in this chapter, right? Many concepts will be involved in one question itself. 2 concepts will be involved, that is A of nth term as well as S of nth term. So it's a very good revision guys. So chalo karte hain, not a problem, right? Let's do it guys. Let's go to first sub question in an AP. So all these are in with respect to AP they're talking guys. That's what they have made sure in the first line. Now let's go to first sub question, which says given A equal to 5, D equal to 3, A of n equal to 50, find n and S of n. Okay guys, so to find n we'll be using A of n formula, and then we'll find n. After that finding n, we can put that value of n in the S of n formula and also find the value of S of n, right guys? So now let's go to first sub question, right? So I'll do the solution part here, right guys? Done. So A of n equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So A of n here they are given as 50 equal to A they are given as 5 plus n minus 1 into D they are given as 3. So the only thing which I have to find is n. So let's find it guys. So I'll bring 5 to LHS. It's going to become 50 minus 5 to become 45 equal to 3n minus 3. When I bring 3 to LHS, it's going to become plus 3. It will become 48 equal to 3n. Then n will become equal to 48 by 3. It will become equal to 16. N will become equal to 16 guys. So this is the first thing. Find n, they said, right? We found the value of n. N equal to 16. That's the first solution of the first sub question, right? Now let's go to find the second thing, that is S of n. S of n, we have to use this formula to find S of n. S of how many terms are there? N terms, right? That is 16 terms. So we can write it as S of 16. S of 16 equal to n by 2, that is 16 by 2, 2a. 2a is 2 into 5. It becomes 10 plus n minus 1 is 16 minus 1, that is 15, into d. D is 3. Done. Now let's solve this, guys. It's going to become equal to 8. This will become 10 plus 45, that is 55. So 55 into 8 is, let me do it here, guys. So it will become 440, equal to 440. This is S of how much? 16. So this is the first sub question's solution, guys. We also found n and we also found S of n. That's the solution, guys. Now you can take the screenshot. After that we'll be going to second sub question. Done, guys. Now I'll rub this solution. Okay, guys, now it's time to second sub question, which says a is equal to 7, a of 13 equal to 35, and d, find d and s of 13. Okay, guys, here they have given us a of 13 equal to 35 and a equal to 7. Okay, guys, let's first mathematically write it down. Solution of second sub question, a equal to 7. A of 13 means a plus 12d, right? A of 13 is a plus 12d, which is equal to 35. Now if I put the value of a here, it's going to become 7 plus 12d equal to 35. Then 12d will become equal to how much? 35 minus 7, it will become 28. 28. That time d will become equal to, this board, d will become equal to 28 by 12. 28 by 12 is 14 by 6. It's also equal to 7 by 3. So d is 7 by 3, guys. Now we have to, okay, d we found out, d is 7 by 3. Now we have to find s of 13. So s of 13 is using that formula 13 by 2, 2 into a. 2 into a is, what's a now? A is 7 plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 will become 12. 12 into 7 by 3, because d is 7 by 3, right? We found it here. So now solving this, we'll get as, what we'll get? This will become 3 ones are, this will become 3 fours are. So now it will become 13 by 2 into 14 plus, this will become 4 into 7, that will become 28. This will become 28 plus 14. It will become equal to 42, right? 42, it will become 32. 13 by 2 into 42, right? So this will become 2 ones are, 2 21s are. So now we have to do 13 into 21. 13 into 21, this will become 3 1 plus 6 1. So this will become 173, equal to 173, right? It will become equal to 173. So this is the solution of your second sub question, guys. Now I'll move aside, you can take the screenshot. So these sub questions will do it fast, guys, fatafat, right? Because there are 10 sub questions, we got to do it fast, and also these are some familiar things which we have already learned, right? Now it shouldn't take much time for you people to understand. Keep grasping it, right? Done. So I'll start rubbing it now. This was your second sub question, right? Now we have to go to the third sub question. Done, guys. Okay, guys, the third sub question is given a12 equal to 37, d equal to 3, find a and s of 12. Okay, guys, first formula will apply a n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now let's see which and all we have and what and all we have to find. They have given us a12. Okay, so which means a12 means a plus a12 means a plus 11d, right? a12 is a plus 11d, which they have given us equal to 37. Now d they gave us as 3. Now we can find the value of a. It will become a plus 11 into 3 equal to 37. So this is going to become like a plus 33 equal to 37, which means a will become equal to 4. They said us to find a, right? So a we found it as 4, guys. Now we should find s of 12, right? Okay, so s of 12 is this formula, we'll use it now. So s of 12 is 12 by 2, 2 into a, 2 into 4 plus 12 minus 1 into d. D is how much? 4, right? No, sorry, d is 3. Done. Now we have to find this, guys. This is going to become equal to 6. 12 by 2 is 6. This will become 8 plus 33. So this will become 41. So it will become 6 into 41, right? So this is going to become equal to 246. This is going to become equal to 6, 24. So it's going to become 246. This is the s of 12 value, guys. So this was your third sub question's solution. Now you can take the screenshot. After this, let's go to fourth sub question. Come on, guys, fast. Right, done. Now we'll start rubbing it. Now the fourth sub question, which says given a3 equal to 15, s of 10 equal to 125, find d and a of 10. Okay, guys, so before finding them, let's first write the given things mathematically, and let's see whether we'll be able to find it, right? So a of 3 equal to 15 means, for fourth sub question, a of 3 equal to 15 means a plus 2d equal to 15. Done. A plus 2d equal to 15, and s of 10 equal to 125 means s of 10 here it is equal to 125 equal to 10 by 2 into 2a plus 10 minus 1, because n here is 10, right? So it is 10 minus 1 becomes 9d. So these are the two equations, guys. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. You will get two equations. You have to solve two equations to find the value of d and a. After that we'll be able to find a of 10. Getting it, guys? So if you do this, this is going to become like 125 equal to 5 into 2a plus 9d. So this will become like, if I bring 5 to LHS, it's going to become 125 by 5. It will become 25 equal to 2a plus 9d. Now these two are the equation, guys. A plus 2d equal to 15. I'll write it here. A plus 2d equal to 15 and 2a plus 9d equal to 25. Right, now I have to find the value of a and d from this. So this has become like pair of linear equation in two variable. It is simple, guys. We have to eliminate one variable and find the value of other. So what I'll do is I'll multiply equation 1 into 2 so that I'll get both as 2a and we can cancel it out. So I'll multiply it, guys. After multiplying, what we'll get, I'll write it here itself because we don't have much space. I'll write it here itself. It's going to become 2a plus 4d equal to 30. 2a plus 4d equal to 30. So now these two equations, guys, now it has been multiplied with 2. Now these two equations, if we solve, I'll do the subtraction. So 2a will get cancelled. This is going to become equal to minus 5d equal to 5. Getting it, guys? This becomes 30 minus 25, it will become 5. So d will become equal to minus 1. Right, d equal to minus 1. Putting the value of d equal to minus 1 in any of these two equations. Okay, let me put it in the first equation. It's going to become a minus 2 equal to 15. Then a will become equal to 17. Getting it, guys? So a will become equal to 17. So we got the value of d, we got the value of a. So they asked us to find d. So d already we got it, and we also got the value of a. Now we have to find a of how much? 10. So a10 will become a plus 9d, right? A of 10 is a plus 9d. It will become 17 plus 9 into d. This is a10. This will become equal to 17 minus 9. 9 into 1. 9 into minus 1 is minus 9. So 17 minus 9 is going to become equal to how much? 8, right? Yeah, 8. So a10 is 8, guys. That's what they asked, right? A10, yeah, A10 is 8. That's it guys, this is your fourth sub question solution. You can take the screenshot now. Let me just check the time once. Right, now we'll start rubbing it. Done guys, now let's go to the fifth sub question. It is given that given D equal to 5, S of 9 equal to 75, find A and A of 9. Okay guys, again we'll be forming two equations. After that we have to find the value of A and D, right? Okay guys, now let's go. Okay, I'll stop it here itself. We'll continue it tomorrow because enough is enough for today. Okay guys, now let's go to the sub question number 6, which says A equal to 2, D equal to 8, S of n equal to 90, find n and An. Getting it guys? So we have to first find n. To find n, we'll first use this formula guys. So they are given us S of n, they are given us A, they are given us D. If you put value of S of n, A and D into this equation, we'll automatically be getting the value of n. Right guys? So let's go ahead guys. First find n and then we'll find A of n. Right? So yeah guys, let's go ahead. So we'll put this values into this equation. S of n equal to 90 equal to n by 2 into 2a. 2a is 2 into 2 plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 into d is 8. Done guys. So this became your equation now. Now let's try to find the value of n by solving it. So when I cross multiply this is going to become equal to 180 equal to, this is going to become 4n, right? Okay, 4. First let me do it step by step. Right, so this is going to become equal to 4 plus 8n. Just a minute guys. 4 plus 8n minus 8. So now when you open this up, it's going to become equal to 180 equal to n into 8n minus 4. Done. Now we'll just expand it further. That time it will become 180 equal to 8n square minus 4n. Right guys. Now if I take this 180 to LHS, it's going to become equal to 8n square minus 4n minus 180 equal to 0. Now what I'll do is, I'll divide the entire equation with by 4 guys. Getting it? I'll divide the entire equation by 4 because all the terms in this equation is divisible by 4, right? So I'll divide it by 4. That time this equation will become equal to 2n square minus n minus 45 equal to 0. Okay guys, now this is the equation. Now we have to find the value of n. So now this has become a quadratic equation guys. Now you know right how to solve a quadratic equation. You can use expanding the middle term, that is the factorization method, to solve this quadratic equation, or else you can use the completing square method, or else you can use the quadratic formula or Sridharacharya formula, right? So now I'll be using quadratic formula and I'll be solving this guys. So let me use the quadratic formula where n will be equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now if I put all the values into this equation, from this equation it will become equal to minus of minus, b here is minus 1, so minus of minus 1 will become plus 1 plus or minus root over b square is 1 square minus 4 into a into c. So a is 2 and c is minus 45, right, by 2 into a is 2. So now if I solve this is going to become equal to 1 plus or minus 1 minus into minus will become plus, plus 8 into 45. Okay, so 45 into 8 is 8, 32, 36, 360. It will become 361. So this whole term will become 361. So it will become 1 plus or minus root over 361 by 4. Getting it guys? It will become 361 by 4. So what is root of 361? Let me just calculate it once. So it is 19 guys. So root of 361 is 19, which means you will find two solutions. One will be 1 plus root 91 by 4. One more will be 1 minus, 1 plus 19 by 4 One more will be 1 minus 19 by 4. If you see guys, 1 minus 19 by 4 cannot be taken into consideration, because if you take 1 minus 19 by 4, it's going to become minus 18 by 4. That will be a minus term, right? That will be a minus term, and n cannot be in minus. That's the number of terms in an AP cannot be in minus, so I will be considering only plus. So it's going to become equal to 1 plus 19 by 4. So 1 plus 19 by 4 is nothing but equal to 1 plus 19 is 20, 20 by 4 is 5, which means n is equal to 5 guys. Getting it? So now we found the value of n as equal to 5. Getting it? We have to find n first. We found it as 5. Now we have to find the value of a of n. Right. So I'll rub it guys. So please take a screenshot before I rub it. Done. Took the screenshot. Okay. Okay. So now we have to find the a of n. So a of n we got it as 5, right? N equal to 5, and a they gave us as 2, and d they gave us as 8, right? Now the only thing which we have to find is a of n. So a of n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So is equal to a is 2 plus n is 5 minus 1 into d. So d is 8. So this will become 2 plus 4 into 8. 4 into 8 is 32. 32 plus 2 will become equal to 34. So a of n is equal to 34 guys. This is the solution of your 6th sub question. You can take the screenshot again guys. After this let's go to the 7th sub question. Okay guys, now let's go to the question number 7, which says given a equal to 8, a of n equal to 62 and s of n equal to 210, find n and d. Okay guys, so in this question what we have to do is, they have given us a of n and s of n, we have to find n and d. Okay guys, let's see how we can do it. First let me apply the equation of a of n, because they have given a of n. So a of n will be equal to, we are doing question number 7, right? Yeah. Why is this not writing? Yeah, we'll start it right now. So they have given a of n equal to 62. Right. Now using this, let's see guys. So a of n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So a of n they gave us 62 equal to a equal to 8 plus n minus 1. N we don't know, so let's keep it as n itself. Minus 1 into d. Right. Or else we'll do one more thing guys. I'll tell you. So they are given us a of n equal to 62. First let's use the formula s of n, right? So s of n is equal to 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This you can write it as 2a, we can write it as a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So if you take only one a, it will become a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but equal to a of n, right? So this can also be written as, s of n can also be written as n by 2 a plus a of n. Correct, right? Correct guys, right? Now a of n is how much? 210. So 210 equal to n by 2 into a is 8 plus 62, because a of n is 62. Now let's try to solve it guys. So 210 equal to n by 2, this becomes 70. So this is 71s are, this is 73s are, right? So 3 equal to n by 2. So n will become equal to 6. Right guys, correct, n will become equal to 6. So we found the value of n now. We have to find the value of a of n next. Right. Yeah, so we have to find, we have to find d. Okay, I've written it a bit crossly, right? So we have to find the value of d. So after finding n, we can find the value of d by using a of n formula, right? A of n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In the place of d, we'll just put d. In all other places, let's put the value. So a of n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Applying this formula, a of n will be equal to 62 equal to a is equal to how much? 8 plus n minus 1 So n is 6, so you can write it as 6 minus 1 as 5d. Now we have to find the value of d. So this will become equal to 62 minus 8. 62 minus 8 is 54 equal to 5d, which means that d equal to 54 by 5. Correct? No? Yeah guys, so the value of d is 54 by 5. This is your answer. Am I correct or not? 62 equal to a plus n minus 1d. 62 minus 8 is 54. 54 equal to 5d. N is equal to 6. So n minus 1 is 5. Yeah guys, so d is equal to 54 by 5. After this, let's go to the next sub question. That is your sub question number 8. You can note it down guys now. Okay guys, now let's go to the sub question number 8 of your question number 3, which says given a n equal to 4, d equal to 2, s of n equal to minus 14, find n and a. Okay guys, so we know one formula, right, where we know that s of n equal to n by 2 a plus a of n, right guys, because it's going to be like 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So 2a we can write it as n plus a plus n minus 1 into d. So a plus n minus 1 into d, you can write it as a n. Now if you see it guys, we have the value of s of n, we have the value of a n, so we don't have the value of n and a, right? So those two will form an equation, I guess. Okay guys, so minus 14 equal to n by 2 into a plus 4. Getting it guys? Now if I cross multiply this is going to become equal to minus 28 equal to n into a plus 4. Now one more equation we can form from a of n formula. A of n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. If you put all these values, it's going to become equal to 4 equal to a plus n minus 1 into d is 2. So this will become the formula. Now what we have to find is we have to find the value of a and n, right? Okay guys, I'll do one thing now. I'll try to express a in terms of n and then put the value of a into this equation and find the value of n first, and then you can find the value of a. Getting it guys? So these two have become like a pair of linear equation in two variable, but the only thing is here it's getting multiplied. Getting it? N and a is getting multiplied. So I want to somehow avoid that multiplication. So what I'll do is, let me first expand this guys. It's going to become equal to 4 equal to a plus 2n minus 2. So a will become equal to 4 minus 2n plus 2. It will become equal to a equal to 2 minus 2n. Getting it guys? So this value of a, I'll put it inside this bracket. That time it will become equal to minus 28 equal to n into 2 minus 2n plus 4. Getting it? This plus 4. That time it will become equal to minus 28 equal to n into minus 2n plus 6. Now if I start solving this, it's going to become minus 28 equal to minus 2n square plus 6n. Now if I bring both these terms to LHS, it's going to become equal to 2n square minus 6n plus 28 equal to 0. Now if I divide all the terms with 2, right, because all the terms are divisible by 2, if I divide all of them with 2, it's going to become equal to n square minus 3n plus 14 equal to 0. Right guys, it's going to become n square minus 3n plus 14 equal to 0. Now we have to express 3 in such a way that the multiplication should give 14. So we can express it as n square minus 7n plus 2n plus 2n plus 14 equal to 0. Now if we take common, we can take n as common, n minus 7, right? You can take n as common, so inside will be n minus 7, and same thing n minus 1 you'll write it here as well, and then you can multiply it with 2. So it's going to be like, so the factors are n minus 7 and n plus 2. Now if you expand this, guys, n will become equal to plus 7 or minus 2, and n cannot be in minus 2, right? Number of terms in an AP cannot be negative, so n equal to 7, which means n equal to 7. We found the value of n. Now we have to find the value of a. That we can easily find putting back in the equation any of these two equations, right? Any of these two equations, if you put the value of n, we are going to get the value of a, right? Okay, yeah, in this equation I'll put the value of n, guys. That time we'll get the value of a. So a equal to 2 minus 2n, right? If I put the value of n, a will become equal to 2 minus 2 into 7. That time a will become equal to 2 minus 14. 2 minus 14 is minus 12. So a equal to 12 and n equal to how much? N equal to 7. That's your answer, guys. Here, while putting the value of n into this equation, you can consider this as equation number something. For example, equation number 1. So here you will tell putting the value of n in equation 2, some equation 1, right? Equation 1, something like that you can tell. So this is your solution of your sub question 4, guys. You can make a note of it. After this, let's go to sub question number 9, right? I hope you people have copied it or took the screenshot. Now I'll start rubbing it, right? Now let's go to the sub question number 9, which says given a equal to 3, n equal to 8, s equal to 192, find d. So this is your sub question number 9, guys. So they are given s, n, and they are given us the value of a. We have to find the value of d. Simply use this formula, guys. S of n equal to n minus n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That formula you have to simply use it. So in place of s of n, you will be putting the value 192, right? So 192 will come equal to n by 2. So it is 8 by 2. 2a becomes equal to 6 plus n minus 1 becomes 7, right? 7 into d. D becomes equal to nothing. We have to find the d, right? So d is a variable. Now if I simplify this, it's going to become 192 equal to 4 into 6 plus 7d. Now if I expand this, guys, it's going to become equal to 192 equal to 4 into 6 is 24 plus 28d. So 28d will become equal to 192 minus 24. So 192 minus 24 will become equal to how much? 168. So d will become equal to 168 divided by 28, right? So 168 by 28 is equal to how much? 6. So the value of d equal to 6. So finally, therefore, d equal to 6. This is the solution, guys. You can take the screenshot of it now. It was very simple, guys. Just you have to use the formula s of n. They are given already the 3 values. You have to find the 4th value, that is d, which is variable, and we found it out. As simple as that, guys. Now you can take the screenshot. After this, let's go to the sub question number 10. Okay, so the sub question number 10 says L equal to 28, L equal to 28, S equal to 144, and then there are total 9 terms, and then there are total 9 terms, right? Find A. Okay, guys, so which formula you will be applying? Same formula. So this L is nothing but equal to A of n, right? So it's like they have given the value of A of n as 28. So L is nothing but A of n, because L is the last term and A of n is also the last term, and S is equal to 144 and n equal to 9, sorry guys, and we have to find the value of A. A is the question mark. We have to find the value of A. Now which formula we'll be using? We'll use the same sum of n formula. That time it will become 144 equal to n by 2 is 9 by 2, right, into 2A plus 9 minus 1 into D. What is D? Okay, so D also we have to find it now. So D we can find it using A of n, guys. So A of n equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So A of n they have given us 28 equal to A plus n minus 1 is 8 into D. So this becomes your one equation and this becomes your another equation, I guess, right, into D. Let us try to simplify it, guys. That time it will become 144. Just a minute, guys, I'll try to somehow simplify this. So this is going to become equal to 8D, right? 9 minus 1 is 8. So this will become 8D. Now you can divide both these terms with 2, right? So I'll simplify it here itself. So this will become 2 by 2. So it will be 1, and 4 by 2, I mean 8 by 2 will become equal to 4. So this will be the final equation. Now if I bring back 9 here, 144 by 9 will be equal to 144 by 9 will become equal to 16. So this will become like 16 equal to A plus 4D. Getting it, guys? This becomes our first equation, and the second equation becomes A plus 8D equal to 28. Getting it, guys? This becomes your second equation. Now if I try to write both this equation next to each other, it will become like 16. Right, now we have to solve this pair of linear equation in two variable to find the value of A. Getting it, guys? So first I'll try to eliminate A itself because both the terms are same. Elimination method we are doing it. So 4D will become equal to 12. So D will become equal to 12 by 4. That will become equal to 3. If you put the value of D as 3 into any of these two equations, we'll get the value of A. So let me put in equation 1. That time it will come A plus 4 into 3 equal to 16, which means A will become equal to 16 minus 12. So A will become equal to 4. The value of A is 4, guys. So this was your sub question number 10, right? We finally solved the sub question number 10. Now you can note it down, guys. It is as simple as that. So the thing is, when they have given the question, right, you have to keep doing it automatically by yourself. You will pave the answer, the way of the answer. So the thing is, you shouldn't get scared and you shouldn't be simply seeing the question and sitting simply. Do something, right? If it comes out to be wrong, you can anytime scratch it. Just a line, you can scratch it, right? So that's the thing, guys. The key is that you have to do it. Even I was not knowing that we have to use this formula. I thought in this formula itself we'll get it. But later I got to know that there are two variables. If it's only one variable, we'll be able to solve, right? There is two variables, so we'll require two equations. So I also took the help of A of n equation and finally we could solve it. That's the point, guys. You have to keep doing it. So this was your lecture number 7, I guess, guys. So that's it, guys, for this lecture. We solved still question number 3. The thing is, this exercise is a bit long, guys. If you had seen the question number 3 itself has 10 sub question in it, right? It's not like one question, it has become like 10 question. So it does take some time, guys, right? This entire exercise has 20 questions. So what I'll be doing is question number 1 to 3 is one lecture, and after that question number 4 to 10 is lecture number 2. That is part 2, not lecture number 2, part 2 of this solving of exercise 5.3, and then you'll get the part 3 in which the question from 11 to 20 would have been solved. So this exercise, since it's being long, it has 20 questions, and each question being so long, we will have to do this entire exercise in 3 parts, guys. That is in 3 lectures, right? So that's it for this lecture, guys. Meet you in the next lecture. Until then, keep practicing. Take care, guys. Bye. Meet you in the next lecture.